wants to be filmed at 4 a.m. Okay. So sorry, you must really love me.
I love you so much.
We are in New York. Guys, I just showed what a foreigner I was, so I just had to ask why you didn't have to beep on my days. My hair is going crazy. Why you didn't have to beep out in the subway station? Because I was like, but then how much do you know how to charge? And apparently it's just $2.90 for any trip. So cheap. There's Central Park. Wow. Beautiful. It has been an amazing first few hours in New York City. I haven't vlogged much because I have been filming with the incredible Nicole Savella. We have got this amazing project coming very, very soon. Might have launched by the time this vlog goes out, might have not. So make sure you are signed up to the email list because something like crazy exciting is happening. We met on the other side of the world and now we're here. Stay tuned and make sure to follow Nicole. I will link her down below. She's a beautiful human, beautiful person, and she can help you on your dance journey. Right, I'm gonna go. Bye. Had an amazing afternoon content creating and now I am at my hotel before going to watch ABT's Swan Lake. I'm in the dress circle. I splashed out on tickets for the first time in my life. I've never spent that much on tickets ever, but I'm just trying to embrace being a bit more spontaneous, and I bought it in Japan when I didn't really have a grip on what currency was at that point, so we're not gonna talk too much about that. It definitely put a dent in my bank account. Wow, the concealer is not concealing right now because I am tired from the very early wake up. So I'm gonna lie here for another half an hour or so before getting myself ready to go to the Metropolitan Opera House. I'm in a YMCA, went budget for hotel, and yeah, it's budget, but I don't really, to be honest, I went down and saw the gym and apparently I can use the gym if I want to. There's a reformer down there. But unfortunately I think that room is locked. So I'm gonna see tomorrow morning if I can sneak in there, we'll see. But I'm like, this is ideal. Like a huge gym downstairs, steps on Broadway across the street. Like I could live here.
So before I got to the theatre for one of the most magical evenings of my life, I decided to go to Sweet Green, my favourite salad place I found in the US. And let me tell you, I love this place. I wish there was one in the UK, honestly. The only unfortunate part of the evening was the fact that I got completely soaked. I mean, wet from head to toe. I was having to wring my dress out because it was so wet. I was not the only one. A lot of people got caught in like a sudden like storm. It was absolutely awful. So I did sit shivering for the first act of Swan Lake. But can I tell you, it was totally worth it. And this opera house is one of the most beautiful opera houses I've ever seen in my entire life. It was the most beautiful time, and I saw Catherine Herlin and Isaac Hernandez.
The ballet is absolutely beautiful. I actually can't believe I'm here. Ballet was so good. Act 3, Black Swan. Like, I think my mouth was wide open. It was just incredible. She didn't do the 32 voile, she did like a menage, whatever you want to call it, with paniggettes that were just out of this world. She was spinning like a spinning top. It was incredible. Am I in Target at 10:30 at night? Yes. Did I forget my pajamas? Yes. Am I buying pajamas?
So the next morning I was up bright and early and headed out to Central Park, but first I did have to grab an acai bowl. I did this every morning I was here in New York because I just absolutely love my acai bowls, and Player Bowls did a really good one. It did cost an arm and a leg and a little bit more. It was very expensive, but I knew I was only here for a couple of mornings, so it was totally worth it. And I decided to sit and look at the skyline of New York while having my acai bowl. I mean, this was like things that dreams were made of. I still had to kind of pinch myself that this was really happening. I even felt so inspired that I wanted to dance. Yes, at this point my ankle still wasn't in the best place, but I was determined to try and take ballet class at Steps on Broadway because that was another kind of dream of mine to do. And I kind of felt like the best way to keep my ankle moving was just to keep mobilizing it, just to keep bringing it back to class, bringing it back into a safe environment where it could progress.
Guys, I just arrived at Steps on Broadway and I was in a lift with Misty Copeland. Misty Copeland, what is the chances of being in a lift with Misty Copeland? She just walked into another studio, which embarrassingly I almost walked into, but I had no idea where I was going, and that is not the one I need to be in. But I just saw Misty Copeland. I didn't get a photo because she was very focused, didn't want to distract her, but what are the chances? Like that exact moment I got in the lift. Anyway, I need to focus. I've got like 10 minutes till class and I'm still not changed yet.
I absolutely loved my Steps on Broadway class. I hadn't really been in an open class for a really long time because of my ankle. And yes, my ankle, you can see here, is still a bit stiff. It was still a bit sore. It was definitely not fully recovered just yet. But I knew that the only way to kind of recover it was just by starting to take class slowly and without maybe the pressure of being in my company environment was actually super helpful. I then headed over to the Yumiko store and I tried on a few leotards, and to be honest, I didn't really find anything there that I really liked. So I headed back out and did some window shopping because in New York there are just so many amazing stores. I literally did not have enough time to fully explore everywhere. I so want to go back. I was just fascinated by everything, and because I was there on my own, there was such a freedom just to kind of take as much time in whatever store and whatever place I wanted, which was so fun. I then headed to the Elevate pop-up store in New York, and this was the most exciting store that I went in, I think, the whole time. I spent way too long in here trying on so many different leotards, and the staff in there was so friendly. They were super happy to let me film and stuff, which you don't always find in stores, so I was so happy to kind of try on loads of leotards. And obviously I've spoken a little bit about this in my recovery time, but my body has changed a little bit since I've been off, which has been a difficult process to kind of accept and move with. But I think finding leotards that really make me feel confident and happy in my body is something that I've tried to do in this time. And of course, it's an ongoing journey. If you guys are interested, there is actually a nutrition and body confidence course that I made in association with Nicole Sabella, which you saw at the beginning of this video, and that link is in the description down below, so do check it out. It has helped me immensely on my journey, and I think it can really help you on yours if this is something that you struggle with. I know lots of dancers do.
Yes, oh guys, what are your names? Amanda. Sadie. These lovely ladies have been amazing as I've been in the store for over an hour. I'm finally...
Hey, an hour, but it's been lovely.
This is the casualties, everyone.
So after the Elevate store, I decided to go to the MoMA. I think it's the Museum of Modern Art, and this was such a highlight for me. There was so much to see. There was like 3 or 4 floors, so I tried to see as much as I possibly could. And I just found it so inspiring. There was something about going around New York, and after the kind of the year that I've had of injury and recovery, there was something so beautiful about, I don't know, I see the world differently now, I guess. Not in a bad way, just in a different way. And I think it makes you appreciate art in a new dimension when you've been through something, a little bit of a struggle. So if you are going through a struggle, just know that it can actually sometimes add depth to your perception of things. And that is not something to shy away from. That's something to kind of not indulge in, but like to explore. And it can really increase what you are as an artist and the art that you create, because you're more able to maybe relate to other people's art, and other people's art speaks to you perhaps more. So that's something that I found really fascinating, is that I never used to really be interested in going to museums and art galleries, but now it's just taken to a whole new dimension.
So good, but I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I need to get some food. I wanted to get a bagel, but I realised a lot of the bagel places are actually closed now, so that was not smart planning by me. There is a couple that are open, so I'm going to try and hunt them out, and that is now my plan of action. I still need to go to Times Square. I'm realising my time here is almost up, and I haven't done half the things that I wanted to do because I spent too long in the dance store, but like, I was just trying to soak that in 100%. Everyone raves about bagels in New York. I asked the guy if he could, like, what's the best bagel? What is the bagel that I should do as a first time? So he gave me cream cheese with onion and tomato with the everything bagel. I'm not like a huge bagel person, but maybe this is gonna change my life. Who knows? That does look good. They toasted it as well. That's what it looks like. It looks good. Looks really good. Right, we need to get a photo for Instagram, because Instagram eats first. Let's have a look inside this baby. That's what it looks like inside. I can't say I'm a big cream cheese lover, but this could transform me. No. That is insane. Oh, I get the hype. I so get the hype. It's like the cream cheese and stuff is fine, but like the actual bagel is so good. I honestly thought I would sit here and be like, I don't understand the hype, but no. New York, you know how to do your bagels. 9.5 out of 10, because I want to leave room for improvement. But man, this is so good. This dress is only $12.99. Crazy. Much better prices than what I was going to do earlier. Very glad I waited. So we unfortunately had to take a quick pit stop at the hotel because all my devices were running out of battery and my power banks were out as well. Better safe than sorry, you cannot risk running out of battery on your phone when you are out and about on your own. So charged my camera to 37, probably not enough, but my phone's over 50 and I think over 50% I should be fine because I'm just gonna be out for a couple of hours this evening. Plan is to go to the top of the rocks, Rockefeller Center, the observation deck, and then head to Times Square. I've got 7 minutes till sunset and I want to get on top of Rockefeller Center. So now I'm just gonna find it. I'm about to see Times Square for the first time. It's a bit hot, a bit shiny, but I'm very excited. I'm getting too hot. Goodness me. Wow, my cheeks are so red.
Okay, next up, 6-7.
It's a really great place for reflection. It's making me think about how difficult this year has been, but I can't quite believe I'm here. And realizing that, like, although I haven't achieved the goals, all the hard work I've done has enabled me to do this, and that shouldn't go amiss. I know this is not my ultimate dream. I mean, I've dreamt of traveling, but my ultimate dream of becoming the best ballerina I can be. But at the same time, it is because of putting that hard work in, putting those hours in my ballet, that I'm able to stand here and be looking over the beautiful New York City. So if it wasn't for those hard hours put in, both here on the vlog and both in the studio, this would not have been possible. Traveling is a big dream of mine, as well as, you know, becoming a world-class ballet dancer. Just reflecting on, like, okay, the hard work may have not added up to the goal that I had set for myself, but it has landed me here, and that is something to be massively grateful for. It's my last 2% of my camera, guys, so hope you enjoyed the view. This is it. It's midnight and I really need sleep. I need to brush my teeth and I need to drink a bottle of water because I haven't drunk enough water today. Okay, we can do it. Last push for the day. And then we get to put my new pajamas on. So, hooray. Happy days. And tomorrow I get to wear my new leotard in class. I love travelling, but sometimes it's exhausting. We need to check out, we need to clean up this mess, we need to get out the door. It's that time of the day, hotel room review. We're just about to check out the hotel. This is gonna take me all about 30 seconds because it was pretty basic what we've got going on here. This is it, a bed. There's a little table here. Nice to just kind of dump all your stuff when you come in. This is the air conditioning unit, which makes an awful lot of noise when you turn it on. So I only put it on when I need to cool down the room. It's quite quick, so it cools down the room quickly and then I turn it off. Also, when it was raining, something's rattling on my window the other night and I kept thinking it was the door. So that was a bit scary. The pillows, actually, they provide you with a lot of pillows and that's great. The bed itself was like, you know, it was a bed, like perfect for, you know, you're spending most of your time outside anyway, like exploring. So the only thing is obviously it's a YMCA, basically a hostel, and I didn't always feel the most safe. The first night I definitely was like, kept like being alert. So I think if I was to do this trip again, I might try and get a nicer hotel, but it's so expensive. This was still over $100 a night. Over $100 a night. Yeah, my bank account is not liking me right now. Also, there's a communal bathroom with showers, which is fine, but I didn't feel too uncomfortable when I was in there, to be honest. It was fine, but when I had to get up at 4:30 this morning to go to the loo, that was when I was scared because I could hear like things going on out there and I didn't really want to leave my room, but I was also desperate. Yeah, that is hotel room review. I don't know if I should review it as a hotel or review it as what it is, like a hostel. If I'm doing a hotel, it would probably be like a 3. No, but it wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. Like, may have caused like 3 or 4 out of 10. It served its purpose. Right, let's get into New York City, shall we?
I'm like a mule today with all my bags, but it's okay. This is crazy. Wow. Hopefully going to get a view of Lady Liberty before I have to head back to the airport. I've been told you can see it from this park, but I'm not sure. We're going to find out.
So I headed to Battery Park. I really didn't know where I was going, but that was all part of the adventure, as you've seen in this vlog. It's all been kind of just seeing where this crazy life took me. I did catch a very, very far away glimpse of the Statue of Liberty, and when I come back to New York, because I want to come back, I'm definitely gonna go and see the statue closer up. But that was all the time I had for today. I had to head back to the airport, so I quickly ran and grabbed a salad that was close by. Guys, the salads in the US are elite. Like, I love the salads here. I absolutely adored, like, I did not go hungry in the US, let's say that. Then I headed back to the airport. I was actually so sad that my trip was over. I definitely could have done another like week in New York, soaking it all in, taking class and just exploring everywhere. But unfortunately that's all the time I had booked. And I have to say the airport there also did catch me by surprise. I got some different little bits of merch because I so wanted to remember this trip. I feel like it's a trip I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. I can't remember ever feeling so free and happy to just explore and be myself. I'm so glad you've decided to come on this journey with me.
Thank you guys so much for choosing Southwest this afternoon and welcome aboard. Enjoy spending part of our evening with you folks. We hope you enjoyed the flight over. We do apologize for the inconvenience of getting you here late. Again, welcome to Houston.